Kính chào quý vị khán giả đang theo dõi chương trình Câu chuyện thương hiệu của Ban Khoa giáo Đài truyền hình Thành phố Hồ Chí Minh với sự đồng hành của thương hiệu trà sữa Thue. Người ta thường nói an cư lạc nghiệp, thật vậy, trong dù bất kỳ hoàn cảnh nào thì có được một chỗ ở để làm việc vẫn khiến nhiều người đau đầu. Việc tìm nhà vẫn là cuộc chiến của sức người, điều kiện kinh tế và thời gian. Thế nhưng trong thời buổi công nghệ mọi thứ đã được đơn giản hóa đi rất nhiều và đó cũng chính là nội dung của câu chuyện thương hiệu kỳ này. Kính mời quý vị cùng theo dõi. Đến với chương trình câu chuyện thương hiệu nay, chúng ta xin được chào đón ông Alex An là tổng giám đốc của công ty Passion Food, đơn vị phát triển ứng dụng từ nhà trực tuyến Rent Express. Hello, so welcome to our program.
Okay.
So I know you are the CEO of Passion Food. So your company run the app that look for the house, right? So the name is
Rent Express.
Rent Express. So can you tell us a little bit about Rent Express, please?
Okay, well, it's a very simple home finder mobile application that runs on your smartphone. And we have roughly about 500,000 downloads across iPhone and Android phone.
Wow, so the number is impressive. So what is the inspiration that make you create the app for finding house?
Before 2 years, I was here first time in Vietnam. At that time, I had huge difficulty finding a place for me. So, of course, at that time, I started with Google, and Google directed me to one of the popular websites for finding home in Vietnam. But first, it was quite difficult to use it. For me, the UI and UX was not good enough. And second, even if I find the home I like, it was quite difficult to contact because I don't speak much of Vietnamese.
Yes.
And then I was afraid to make a phone call because I was not sure I can speak English or I could speak Korean. So at that time, I thought maybe I could make it better. So that's how it started.
I can imagine the first time when you came here, you was a foreigner who couldn't speak Vietnamese,
No.
right? No, not at all, right? So, and from that difficulty that led you to create the app to help whom? To help the foreigners to find the house?
Yeah, so actually, no, we focus on like 14 people living in Vietnam.
Oh, okay.
Plus,
So,
14 people overseas who's about to move into Vietnam.
okay. So that could be your target customer, right?
Yeah, that's our current target customers, and then that's why we focus on their communication. For example, in our app, Rent Express, homeowner or property broker can upload their home in their own language, which is Vietnamese, and app user, home finder, when they see it, we automatically, translate into that app user's own native language. And second thing is, when a homeowner upload their home, actually they can designate like multiple phone numbers. So for example, for phone number A, you can set, okay, this phone number is for Korean. Phone number B, this phone number is for Vietnamese. Phone number C for English, like this. So in the aspect of app user, before you make a phone call, you can see, okay, this is the phone number. I can make a phone call in my own native language like this. So actually it enhances a lot of chances for app user to make a phone call or to send message to their like a real homeowner or property broker. We even have a chatting system that automatically make translation in their own native languages.
Wow.
So we focus a lot on communication.
So I wonder how many languages
Actually,
that you use in the app.
we support 7 or 8 languages.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What could be these languages?
They could be, of course, I'm from Korea, so we support Korean.
Yeah, Korean,
and then Chinese,
Chinese,
Japanese,
Japanese,
and of course English,
English, Vietnamese, Vietnamese,
Vietnamese, of course.
Yes,
We
of course,
support Vietnamese.
5.
And then we support Spanish, and
Spanish,
French. Yeah.
and French. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So
that's about it.
7 languages. That's impressive. So you have people to communicate in 7 languages.
Yes.
So what could be the other advantages of Brand Express?
Because since it's a mobile application, that's kind of a lot easy to use compared to the web. I can locate myself in the application, so I can even find the homes nearby myself.
Oh,
And also, if there's some area I want to focus, maybe let's say that it's not District 1, it's not District 2, maybe it's somewhere between District 1 and 2. I
Okay.
can just draw that area on the map, and then we can easily find that homes within that drawn area.
we can find the location of the house or department easily, right?
Right.
So how could you do that?
Because technology already exists over there.
Uh-huh.
So it's true that I've been working for IT company for 10 years back in Korea, and we also have different programmers across Korea, Thailand, of course in Vietnam. But I don't define ourselves as a technology company. We are more a service company because we don't invent any of new technology. For example, when iPhone was first out in the world, Apple did not invent much of technology. Of course, they invented kind of like a multi-touch, but they did not invent much of technology. Instead, they used technology very well, and they combined technology very well to make better user experience. That's exactly what they do. So instead of focusing on inventing it, we use well, and then we think a lot more about the people using our app. We think about a lot more about the people who upload homes in Rent Express. So we have to focus on people's behavior, finding home, people's behavior, how to rent a home like this. So yeah, so technology is over there, and we have programmers to make it happen, to implement that technology in the platform. But what's more important is think about the customers and think about their behaviors and make it happen.
So you mentioned a lot about technology, right? So is there any connection between the name of company Passion Fruit and the technology that
Technology.
you mentioned a lot?
Not really. Actually, passion fruit, as you know, it's just an ordinary name of the fruit. But I like that name a lot because I have a big passion in my chest.
Oh,
and
wow.
then my team members and my crews have big passion in their chest as well. So I wanted to make some fruit. I wanted to make some results out of that passion. So yeah, so that's how we came up with the name Passion Fruits.
Oh, so because you have great passion for
Yeah, yeah.
technology, right? And you said you use technology to connect people together, right? And the company focus more on the service that
Right,
help
right,
people
right.
to
Yeah.
find that they need on internet.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. So you mentioned your company just started 2 or 3 years ago?
3 years before.
3 years ago. So could we consider your company as a startup
Sure,
company?
sure. We're still a startup company.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that's true.
So after 3 years, you have a lot of success in your company. So do you have any advice or experience to share to the other Vietnamese startup company?
Well, I think number one thing is money is not really important in business. So when you set up a good team and when you set up a good business item that suits your team, money will follow. Of course, you will have to have a huge passion inside, but money will follow. These days, there are a lot of investors looking for good startup, so it's not super difficult to get invested. So the people, again, the people is super important. So again, the people. If you set up a good team, good member, and have a passion, the money will follow. Second will be people talk about idea all the time. You know, when I meet people, they say, Alex, I have a very good idea for you. I have a very good idea. What do you think? But I normally talk to them. Idea is not really important. Any idea can be a good idea if you can make that happen. So, for example, if there's one good idea, maybe 10,000 people in Vietnam would have thought about it. And out of them 10,000 people, only 10 people will try it. Out of that 10, only one person will survive with that idea. So what's important is whether you can make that idea happen or not. So any idea is a good idea. So just think about how you can make it happen. That's the super important thing.
So can you tell us a little bit about the future plans of Trend Express, please?
Well, I want to cover more cities in Vietnam. Currently, I cover Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, and Da Nang, and that's it. But I want to cover Dalat and Phu Quoc as well.
Oh.
And I don't think it'll take that long. Maybe in 2019, we're going to add more cities.
Thank you, Mr. Alex, for coming here today, for sharing your experience with your company.
Okay, thank
Hope
you so
that
much.
you will have a lot of success in Vietnam.
Okay, xin chào.
Đến đây thì chúng tôi cũng xin được khép lại chương trình Câu chuyện thương hiệu kỳ này. Câu chuyện thương hiệu là hành trình của các doanh nghiệp đang xây dựng thương hiệu, và chúng tôi với tất cả sự động viên luôn khuyến khích mọi cố gắng và nỗ lực trên chặng đường khốc liệt nhưng cũng đầy hoa hồng này. Chúng ta sẽ gặp lại nhau vào tối thứ Bảy hàng tuần lúc 20:45 trên kênh HTV Key. Còn bây giờ xin chào tạm biệt và hẹn gặp lại với những câu chuyện thương hiệu mới.